hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks so much to everyone tuning in from around the world. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here with you. And also joining us once again, Brock, are those Philadelphia Eagles. Champions last year, dominating the perennial favorite Chiefs. And now they're facing a new test as they look to repeat.
This is supposed to be a league of parity, Kate. And these Eagles, they just find a way to be on this stage time after time, winning that Lombardi last February. So much of this team remains the same. The front office continues to build at the line of scrimmage now. They just got to break out that blueprint they used last season and get the job done tonight.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Ravens nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Valus Jones now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Get the fullback involved here. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Has his man, it's caught by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's
Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake, Jackson. Buying some time right. Chucks this one to... This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go.
Line down the middle with Henry. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Another run for Henry. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Henry again, the ball carrier.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 6.
Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on 4th down early.
What? 180.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
He sent a man in motion. Motion man right is Smith. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down, Philadelphia.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Flushed out now to his left. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Toss play to Barkley. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. He's got it, and he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. Hurts. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, a run with Barkley. He has room past the 25. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Pass.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
6 yards.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
First and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
73.
Hurts now from the gun. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the one. Now we'll pause for a bit. There's a player who needed some help out there, and that looks like it is Devontae Smith. This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's third and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth. They'll run for it with Barkley. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10.
No, we take.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Play action. Hurts has it. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Ravens nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Sit hard. Hey, report.
Play action now with Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Lamar. Lays out left side and gets it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hey, Alpha, yo.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Taking a chance to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
On one, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready. Shot. You at X. You at report. Sit up.
They'll throw, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now they're up against it here on fourth down. Luke knocks it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. And give up the gut to Bigsby. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled there by Mike Green. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. They go play fake with Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards.
Throwing now off the play action. They're on him again, and he goes down again. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And it's third.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Now Hurts on third and long. It's a screen to Barkley. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
A big gain on the play, but it brings up fourth down.
And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Handoff running left, Walker. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Lamar out of the pistol. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. He cashed his first attempt, his 2nd now from 45. Loop knocks it through, and that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Mostert on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. On him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41.
Dallas Goddard.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
21 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Running right, it's Barkley. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Give that tackle to Broderick Washington.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
Makes the catch. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Eagle play action. Here's Hurts. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Slot man motioned over. On third down, it's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Jackson to throw it. Fits it through the middle. 30. The 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to him. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Eagles with the lead, just a quarter away from a potential third Super Bowl title. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for second down.
Good, set. Anyway, up. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, 73, set. Crowd left Yeti. Alpha.
Throwing here, Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And no gain after the catch, but the gain still out across midfield. There to the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They motion the tight end over. Again, it's Bigsby. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Good, set.
Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And 4th and 4 coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
63.
On 4th down, Hurts. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Another shotgun. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hey, Silver. Yeti. Alpha. Hey, 73. 63. Crowd left Yeti.
It's Hurts once again. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make a 9-point advantage. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 24, Ravens 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Shoves him off. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the run, deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route, is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this two-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
That's it. Yo.
And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2.
Score Eagles 24.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Got any more of those as they trail by a score. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hey, easy. Good. Hey, 73.
He's back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Fielded at the 11. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Sit up. You. Sit up.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Ravens needing a couple. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Jackson throwing here. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
180! Go ahead.
Again, right side to Henry. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
At his 48-yard line, a gain of 2.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw it. Has it downfield working the left. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. Hey, middle. Sit on.
It's Henry on the counter. So calling a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
180. 180. Middle. Alpha.
the run for Henry. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Quick, ready?
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
180. Get hard. 180. Oh. Get hard.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
A loss of 5.
The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. This will be a 44-yard look. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
And in his moment for glory, Kate, he came through, nailing a kick that should make him champions. I have a feeling we're going to see that one on NFL films for decades.
Power squib kick is taken in. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. It's a screen to Barkley. And he gets out of bounds after a small 2-yard gain, but they needed more from that play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Great. Anyway, go on left. Go Silver, ready?
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. And for the 3rd time in 3 visits to the biggest stage of them all, the Baltimore Ravens are once again Super Bowl champions. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end, really just 1 or 2 moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes, It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle-tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
Commissioner Roger Goodell on hand to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Baltimore Ravens, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.